Hi, my name is Kyle Boys, and today I'll be doing my informative speech for oral communications. I'm doing my speech on how to change a car's engine oil. First of all, I want to start with materials. You will want to start with your oil. Check your owner's manual for how much and what type of oil. Usually with most cars it's 4 quarts of 10W30 or 5W30 engine oil. And then once you've found the oil, you can start with the oil filter. You can ask for assistance at your auto parts store, or you can look up on the catalog, which they have located where the oil filters are located in the store. Once you've gotten all the materials, you can require all the tools you will need to start this. First of all, you will want an oil pan drain to drain the engine oil into and dispose of it properly. Second of all, you will want a wrench to remove the oil drain plug. You will also want a set of shop towels for when you remove the drain plug, because it's going to be a messy job. Then you will want a good jack and a good set of jack stands to safely jack up the car. This is vital for your life, pretty much. Also, you will want an oil filter wrench, which is used to remove the old oil filter from the engine. Now to begin this, you will want to pull the car up onto a flat, even, safe surface that you can use a jack on. Pop the car's hood and let the car's engine cool down for a good hour or two before you would want to start with this. Once the car's engine cooled down, you can begin jacking up the car. Place the jack stands in the specified areas underneath the car. You can usually find this in your car's engine owner's manual. After this is complete, you can crawl under the car with the oil drain pan and a wrench. Place the oil drain pan underneath the oil drain plug hole on the engine's oil pan. Once you have done this, you can take the wrench and begin loosening the oil drain plug, and once it's removed, you can drain the engine oil out. While this is started, you can start with locating and removing the oil filter on the engine. The oil filter is located on the side of the block usually on most engines, or located on an aluminum tree that comes off of the engine. Once you have found this, take the oil filter wrench and remove the oil filter. Once you have done this, you can begin with the new oil filter. Fill it up with some of the new motor oil to help prime the system when the engine's first turned on after the oil change. Also, you will want to rub oil on the brand new rubber seal that's located on the oil filter. This will help you remove the oil filter when you remove it and when you do the next oil change. Now you can begin with installing it back onto the engine. Place it on the engine and tighten as necessary. Once you've done this, you can start with the oil drain plug. Check the copper crush ring on it to make sure it's still reusable. Most of the time you want to replace this, but you can get away with not replacing it half the time. Place it on the oil pan and tighten as desired. Once this is done, you can begin onto the top part of the engine. Locate the engine's oil cap, which is usually located on the engine's valve cover. Once you have found this and remove this, you can place a funnel into the hole and begin filling the engine with oil. Check for oil leaks while you are doing this. Once you have finished filling it up, you can tighten back the cap onto the engine. Once this is complete, you will want to find out if you have an engine oil check light. Usually this is on newer cars. Most old cars don't have this, but if you have a new car, you would want to check your car's owner's manual onto how to turn it off. Once you turn off the engine oil's whole light, if you have one, you can start the engine and let it idle for a minute or two while checking for oil leaks. Once you have done this, you can safely lower the car back onto the ground and drive off. This is a good way to save money in today's economy.
Sound like Sadiq's idea.